Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back in the wood yard today. We're fixing to deliver some hickory. It's just a beautiful day out here. Jenny and Emily even came out to say hi a little bit. So anyway, all right, you gonna film me?
Sure.
Okay. So some people might ask me, why do you stack firewood? Why don't you put it in a bin? Well, I used to pile a lot of firewood years ago, especially when I had a processor. I did have a big building. Like I told y'all before, my dad had a big commodity shed with a big bay, and I ran a lot of wood in there. It was ideal. All my hickory wood. Speaking of this hickory right here, somebody's buying this for a cook stove, so it's perfect size for that. I'm not planning to put my wood in bins. As of now, one reason is, and I'm very blessed, because as of last night, I think we got order for maybe about 12 more face cords we got to do. But the thing about it is we ain't got to stack it. It's all going directly onto the dump trailer. And we've moved so many cords of wood in the last 3 weeks since we got back on the from our vacation. And the majority of that stuff has all gone directly on the dump trailer. It's green. A lot of it was green wood. People ordered green wood for next year. Although my wood yard's about empty down there, y'all may say, well, you need to get busy, quit talking, and produce some more wood. Well, we've been producing a lot of wood. I think we're right at 30 cords right now, the last 3 weeks. And one of our best-selling wood months that we've ever had. But we've not had to stack any of it, except we've stacked some of it, you know, at the folk, wherever we deliver, we do that. We charge for that. But we've been really blessed to be able to just process directly on the dump trailer or on the pickup. Jenny just took a load this morning that me and her processed in a few minutes last night with a pickup load. So, but I will agree with y'all. Stacking is going to be our bottleneck. It definitely takes a lot of time. I just haven't bought into the bin thing yet. Somebody could show me a really nice bin that's not falling over, raggedy old pallets halfway through the year that's busted open and just grass growing all around it. And I would be a little interested, maybe. I could probably build something that is actually pretty nice, but down there where I'm at, I'm along a 4-lane highway, and it is an extremely good location for firewood. And we are known, what are we known for? As a people that stack the firewood.
Yes, and then everybody talks about how nicely it looks from the road. I'm not saying, like you said, it's not like we have to stack everything, but especially what we have out there, that's drawing in the majority of our customers. It's just driving by and it looks nice. And honestly, to be honest with you, a lot of the ladies, our female clients, ladies like to see stuff that, most ladies I should say, like to see a nice neat yard like that. And a lot of them have called because, and that's their first thing, is they see how nice it's stacked, and they just, you know, they got to have some of that.
And it's pretty much name your price. They don't complain at all about the price. They buy hickory wood, they buy cherry for, and we took a few people tours, showed them how we separate our cherry. We got our cherry logs here, and they're just like, you know, I'm like, it's $150 a rig, that's $450 a cord, plus delivery and stacking. And I expect them to grumble a little bit, and they're just like, when can you bring it? So, I would have a hard time going just to a bin. It's not out of the picture. But it's kind of hard. My reputation ever since I was a kid, stacking firewood and doing this, was my neat stacks of firewood. I mean, I was just 14, 15, and I was just lining up beautiful rows of stacked wood. and I became proud of it. You know, that was my signature wood yard appearance, was on my stacked wood. And I never really, I only piled what I did in that barn that I was telling you about. So it'd be hard for me to go back. So I'm not saying that I wouldn't make a bin, but it's going to look pretty good. It's going to look better than some of the ones I've been seeing. And if I can't figure out how to do that, it definitely will not be out by the road where anybody can see it. I'll put it that way, because I just don't want that appearance. Not bashing nobody for how they do it, but falling over pallets, raggedy pallets, wired and stuff together, it's not the business model that I have. My trucks don't look like that. My wood yard ain't gonna look like that. My log piles ain't gonna look like that. I just feel like for what I'm trying to get in, higher dollar wood and stuff, it's not an appearance I want. I know money's money, I get that. But maybe one day I'll be forced to do that. But as of now, we'll keep stacking. But I will say it's a lot of work. It's the bottleneck of this business right now. It's having to stack all this wood. But my goal is that if I do pile wood, it's going to be under a big steel building with a big roof on it, with concrete floor, and put piles of process underneath a big steel building. I could do that. I would probably put some big open air buildings like that where we could just process under it. Wood stays dry, wind open side, so wind could whip through there and dry it out. I'm sure we'd still stack some off those big piles, but yeah, that's probably what we wind up doing. And but time will tell where it goes. But I do, those bins are impressive. That does work. It really does work. So folks that are doing that, it's another way of doing it. There's not a wrong way to do any of this. Any of these methods are not wrong, but it's preference. And I just like the looks of stacked wood. And I've found over and over that it's a pretty much name your price. When people come in that wood yard, they don't complain about the price, ever.
We did at the beginning when we first started.
And we
had
first
a few
started,
people, but once our reputation's built up, now they know for the most part what we charge, and we haven't had any problems.
Yeah, I know. So we'll see where it goes, but yeah, we'll keep stacking. The pallet thing works really, really good. I'm tickled how that looks. It gets the wood off the ground and dries, and it's a good system. It just looks so sharp. But yeah, anyway, don't forget the March 13 and 14, 2026, the Mid-South Firewood Expo. We are going to start a Facebook page for that. By the time this video comes out, we may already have done that. I may just sit down there and do it one time this week. The other thing is, and I don't know when this video is going to post, but I am going to be live with Brad from Firewood at the Furnace, November 20. I think that's a Thursday evening. He does a Thursday night live, and he invited me this morning to be a part of that. So mark your calendars for that. Like I said, I don't know, this video may already done, that may be in the past by the time this video posts, but probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. So that's exciting. Thank you, Brad, for giving me that opportunity. We look forward to that, and seeing you guys, talking to y'all. And I ain't never done no live or nothing like that, so I don't really know what to expect, but it's gonna be fun. I'm always out to try something new. So I don't know if you'll be on there. Yeah, you probably will be too.
I don't know, I guess it depends.
Jenny might be. I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cooking wood right here. This is going to new customer we have that they still cook. They're not Amish, are they? They just homesteaders maybe. And this is a perfect size for all you guys saying you just cutting a bunch of kindling. Well, I can laugh at you on my way to the bank. This stuff sells for a premium. Now, $150 plus delivery.
And if they want it a little bit bigger, well, we've got bunch of we got a bunch of wood laying down there in log form. We'll just cut up and
somebody from another country was talking about when we were actually splitting this pile of wood right here. They were saying, "Oh man, you just cutting a bunch of splinters." Well, look, I'm selling these splinters, and it's paying the bills. $150 go a long way around here.
Yeah.
And we've been averaging about $500-600 a day in firewood sales. It's not bad for a side hustle.
No, not at all.
You know, but this is perfect for cooking wood. She has a big cook stove, and she bakes bread and everything and cooks over this stove, and this is the perfect size for that. So,
Jenny, I figured they're gonna ask how many back windows in a pickup have you broke yet?
Haven't broken one yet.
Every time they watch this load, they're like, "You need to get." Which the Ford has a guard on the back window, but the Chevy doesn't. But so far, so good.
Yeah, we haven't broken any windows.
Not saying it couldn't happen, but it hasn't happened yet.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll let you know when it happens.
All right, guys, we're gonna get this hickory on down to where it belongs to another happy customer, and we're gonna go down the wood yard, cut some cherry. Then we got to cut a little load of 13-inch wood for another good friend of ours, Miss Tina Frank. She lives in Loboville. She's been one of our first customers from day one. She takes care of us, and she buys ahead of time. So, guys, I will say I don't mind selling seasoned wood. Probably gonna start charging a premium for it, or go up to $120 a rick. He's over there taking a shit. Look at him.
Creed.
Who takes a shit on the side of the road?
He's not supposed to be over there, but he is.
Are you sure he wasn't just doing that? So, hey, come back here.
Sneak off.
Yeah.
I think he's doing that maybe just to sneak off.
There's dogs that live right over there too. So.
Yeah, well, he likes to go over there. But anyway, Miss Tina's a good customer. She's been with us since the beginning. And we take care of her. And look at her little short stuff. She's got a small stove. And I'll throw a little extra in there because of that. Because she's not technically getting a face cord of wood because it's a couple inches shorter. So we take care of her on that. Then we got to go custom cut a load of cherry for another man. He wants to burn cherry in his wood cook stove, his wood stove. So what was I saying before I was starting? I can't remember. Creed, you need to stay off the road. You're going to get killed one of these days. He doesn't look before he crosses the road. I'd rather you cry now than me cry after you're gone.
I know, right?
But that guy wants a rack too.
Which one?
The guy with the cherry, he wants a.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna stop by here and get an 8-foot
Just a half
rack.
of,
Take down
he
there.
wants a full a big rack.
Yeah, he wants to, so he can stack his wood in.
Awesome.
And yeah, just a lot of good customers. That's the fun about this business, is all the good people you meet.
So we're selling that rack, right?
Yeah, we're selling that rack, $350
awesome.
bucks. Oh, I said I was gonna probably go up to $120 a rick next year. Dry wood, green wood, it don't matter. It's just, I think that's where it needs to be. If it's higher than everybody else, fine. I still think we'll sell out. But yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for listening to us. We got a busy day of deliveries to make today, so we'll get this down the road and have fun. Thank you all very much.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.